super ultra mega early stream. Alright, boys, we did it. 4 a.m. I'd like to thank myself for being able to wake up this early. Not giving a crap about how tired I am. My weird watch alarm for waking me up. Okay, hold on. Where the hell am I supposed to... never mind. Assholes. Now I gotta run all around this bitch. Give me this chest. Yes, we're at watch. I made it. Thank you. There's no way I have enough. 180.
休みたいんだけど、部屋はある？
ええ、ちょうど掃除が終わったところよ。そちらの部屋へどうぞ。
I accidentally selected
じゃあ、
Japanese.
解読を始めるわ。
姉さんが集中できるように、俺たちは外で待とう。
He sounds exactly as anime as I thought he would, though.
残ってもいいかな。古代語勉強したいんだ。静かにするし、グリモ先生の邪魔はしないから。
坊や、今なんて言った？
静かにするし。
じゃなくて、私をなんて呼んだ？
グリモ先生。姉さんはいらないって言ってたから。
それ気に入ったわ。あんたに古代アバロスとも教えてあげる。
ありがとうございます、グリモ先生。
話はついたみたいね。何かあったら声をかけて。
They all sound exactly what I thought they would sound like. But, for continuity's sake, I don't know if I can change it. I might have to exit out and come back. Shit. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, we're back. Everything should be in English. Gotta find that last thing. We're not quitting until you do. Alright. Let's go find all of our crewmates. Have oddly intimate conversations with them randomly. Let's do it. Hi.
What connection do you think there is between the violet demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You
Hell
really
yeah.
will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Damn. What's up, dude?
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Yay. So sassy. I love it.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
See. Just hanging out here by the swords. He's like, fuck. Fuck people. Fuck human interaction. I just want to look at the swords. Aaron, nerdy fact. I used to collect swords myself, so I understand. I mean, not in any, like, oh, look at, you know, the intricate work on this. Just in, like, the I'm a nerd and I just want a bunch of swords way.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. but from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Yeah, because the church is kind of fucked up, but I feel like they're more not fucked up than they are fucked up.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolde anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
I mean, to be fair, it's a whole different ballgame now that there are demons everywhere.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Alright. Back to the little Laffy said, oh yeah, I forgot he's like, I dressed him up like this. I love it.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Inominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Inominat. I think we're on to something.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then...
I think my doggy needs to go out.
It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Inominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
Alright, hold on.